Hey there, and welcome back to our channel where we learn English through real, powerful topics that matter in everyday life. Today's topic is one many people avoid, but it's time to speak the truth. We're going to talk about how social media can destroy your life, and more importantly, how you can quit or take control of it. Whether you're a beginner or an intermediate English learner, you'll not only improve your listening and vocabulary skills, but also open your eyes to something that affects almost everyone today. So, let's begin. Section 1. The Dark Side of Social Media. At first glance, social media seems harmless. It's just a fun way to stay connected, right? But here's the reality. Behind the bright photos and funny videos, there's a dark side that can hurt your mental health, waste your time, and even change how you see yourself. Let's break it down. First, let's talk about comparison. When you scroll through Instagram or TikTok, what do you see? Perfect bodies, perfect vacations, perfect lives. But most of it is fake, or at least, carefully edited. When you constantly compare your real life to someone else's highlight reel, you start feeling like you're not good enough. This feeling is called low self-esteem, when you don't value yourself. Another problem is addiction. Social media is designed to keep you hooked. Every time you get a like or comment, your brain releases dopamine, a chemical that makes you feel good. But just like with sugar or gambling, your brain starts craving more. You spend hours on your phone without even realizing it. And then there's distraction. How many times have you planned to study English or work on a goal, but ended up scrolling for an hour? Social media steals your focus. It's like a thief in your pocket. Section 2. Signs social media is controlling you. Let's be honest. Most of us don't even realize when social media starts to control us. It happens slowly, over time. But the signs are there. If we pay attention. Here are some clear signs that social media may be controlling your life. You check your phone the moment you wake up and right before you sleep. This is a major red flag. Your brain is most sensitive and open during these two moments, morning and night. If the first thing you do in the morning is grab your phone and scroll, and the last thing you do at night is check updates, then social media is controlling your attention. This habit trains your brain to depend on outside stimulation instead of starting the day with calm or ending it with peace. You feel anxious or bored when you're not online. Anxiety is a feeling of worry or nervousness. If you feel uncomfortable, restless, or empty when you're not using social media, that's a clear sign of digital dependency. Social media should be something you use when you want, not something you need in order to feel okay. You care too much about likes, comments, or followers. Everyone likes to be appreciated, it's human. But when your happiness depends on how many likes or views you get, you've given away control. This kind of attention is called external validation, meaning you need other people's approval to feel good about yourself. That's dangerous. Real confidence comes from internal validation, knowing your value without needing a thumbs up. You find it hard to concentrate without checking notifications. Let's say you're trying to study English, read a book, or work on a project. You start, and just a few minutes later, you feel the urge to check your phone. Even if there's no sound, you still feel like something might be waiting for you. This habit is called compulsive behavior, doing something over and over, without even thinking about it. It's a major sign that your focus is being hijacked. You use social media to escape your problems. Maybe you're feeling lonely, stressed, or bored. Instead of talking to someone or facing the feeling, you reach for your phone. It becomes a form of emotional avoidance, a way to hide from what you're really feeling. Over time, this creates more problems, not fewer. You start measuring your life through a screen. Have you ever taken a photo not because the moment was special, but because you thought it would look good online? If your real life starts to feel less important than your online image, that's a sign something is off. You start performing for others instead of living for yourself. These behaviors may seem small or normal, but they add up. Together, they point to a condition known as digital dependency, when your emotional and mental well-being depend on technology. Let's be clear, this doesn't mean you're weak, lazy, or broken. Social media is designed to be addictive. The companies behind these platforms use powerful psychology to grab and keep your attention. Every scroll, like, or alert is carefully planned to keep you coming back. But here's the good news. Once you recognize the signs, you can change the pattern. The first step is awareness. The second is action, and that's what we'll talk about in the next section. Section 3: How to quit or take back control. You don't have to delete everything right away, but you do need a plan. Here are some powerful steps to help you quit or use social media in a healthy way. Track your time. Use your phone's screen time feature. How many hours a day are you spending on apps? Seeing the number might shock you. Delete one app. Start small. If you spend most of your time on Instagram or TikTok, delete just one. Notice how your brain reacts. It might feel strange at first, but give it a few days. Replace, don't just remove. If you remove social media, fill that time with something new. Read, walk, learn English, call a friend. Build new habits that feed your mind, not drain it. Set boundaries. If quitting completely feels too hard, set strict rules. For example, I only check social media once a day for 15 minutes. Use a timer if you need to. Go offline for one day a week. Choose one day, maybe Sunday, and go completely offline. No apps. No checking. It's like a detox for your mind. Section 4: What you gain when you quit. Now here's the part people don't talk about enough: the benefits of quitting or reducing social media. Many people worry that they'll be missing out. This fear even has a name: FOMO, or fear of missing out. But the truth is, when you step back from social media, you're not missing out, you're making space for something better. Let's look at what you actually gain when you take control. You gain time. A lot of it. Think about this: if you spend just 2 hours a day on social media, that's 14 hours a week, or nearly 60 hours a month. That's almost 2 full days every month. When you cut down on social media, you suddenly have time for things that really matter, like learning English, exercising, reading books, or building real relationships. Time is life, and social media has been stealing it. You gain clarity. Clarity means a clear, focused mind. When you're not constantly bombarded with images, updates, and opinions, your thoughts become quieter and more organized. You can hear your own voice again. You can think deeply, solve problems, and focus without interruption. Your attention becomes sharper, and attention is one of your most powerful tools for learning and living well. You gain confidence. Social media often causes people to compare themselves with others. But most of what you see online is not real, it's carefully chosen, filtered, and exaggerated. When you stop comparing your life to someone's highlight reel, you start feeling better about your own journey. You begin to accept yourself. And when you focus on real growth, not fake perfection, your self-esteem rises naturally. You gain presence. Presence means being truly in the moment, enjoying a meal without checking your phone, having a conversation without distractions, noticing the world around you. You stop living through a screen and start experiencing life directly. Moments become deeper. Relationships become stronger. You start to feel more human again. You gain control. Social media uses algorithms, computer programs that decide what you see, to keep you addicted. When you step away, you're no longer being controlled by these invisible forces. You stop reacting and start choosing. You decide how to spend your time. You decide what matters to you. That's true freedom. You gain energy. Constant scrolling makes your brain tired, even if you're just lying down. Reducing social media use gives your mind a break. You start to feel more rested, more focused, and more motivated. Many people report sleeping better and feeling less stressed after just a few days offline. In the end, quitting or reducing social media isn't about losing fun, it's about reclaiming your life. It's about turning your attention away from endless scrolling and toward real, meaningful growth. You can still connect with people. You can still enjoy the internet. But now, you're doing it on your terms. So remember, this isn't about giving something up. It's about gaining something powerful, your time, your peace of mind, your confidence, and your future. Conclusion. So, is social media evil? Not completely. But if you're not careful, it can steal your focus, your confidence, and your future. Remember, you don't need to quit cold turkey. But you do need to be intentional, make conscious choices about how, when, and why you use these apps. Take this as your sign to unplug, just a little, and reconnect with real life and real learning. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, share it with someone who needs it, and leave a comment in English, one small step to freedom. Thanks for learning with us, and I'll see you in the next one.